We're live, baby. Nice. This is the first time doing a YouTube live, so pretty excited about this. If you're listening to the podcast online or any whatever streaming platform you happen to be using, make sure to check this out. We're on YouTube now, and it's just under my name, or I'm sure you can search Ask Me About My Podcast and see the YouTube video there. We're going to jump into the audio version here, so here we go. What's going on, everybody? It is Andrew, Ask Me About My Podcast, back with another episode. Today we're talking about Super Bowl 55. Pretty excited about this one. Had two awesome games yesterday where Kansas City took on the Bills and Tampa Bay took on Green Bay. So I'm just going to kind of talk about those games yesterday, the highlights, and go into the Super Bowl commercials, and then kind of leave my prediction with what's going to happen in 5. So this is going to be the first time ever we're going to have a team play in the Super Bowl that is also the home team. So this is the first time Tampa Bay will ever be playing at Tampa Bay Stadium, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. So the stage was set yesterday. You had Tampa Bay against Green Bay, where Tampa Bay won 31-26. This will be the second Super Bowl appearance for Tampa Bay and the 10th, which is absolutely unbelievable, 10th Super Bowl appearance for Tom Brady. He already has 6 rings, so let's see if he can make number 7. It's going to be hard to root against him for this year. Real quick, while people are continuing to ask if Tom Brady is the GOAT or not, come on. I don't think we can really leave it up to much guessing anymore. Like I just said, 10 Super Bowl appearances, 6 Super Bowl rings. That's kind of astonishing. On the other side, we had the AFC. We had the Chiefs play against the Bills. Chiefs won 38-24. Thought it would be a little bit of a closer game, but excited to see the Chiefs win. For a lot of friends of mine, had a handful of friends who were at the game this weekend. I was at the game last weekend, so it was pretty cool to see them pull it off. We have Patrick Mahomes returning after a scary hit last week against the Browns. Got a wobbled leg. I believe it was in the third or fourth quarter. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it this weekend, but cleared concussion protocol and came back. He was 29 for 38 and had 325 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. So super stunning there. Obviously, without Patrick Mahomes, you can kind of assume that the Chiefs have an uphill battle, but excited to have him back and obviously being healthy and ready for the Super Bowl. So on the commercial side of things, for people who don't know, I have a marketing background, so I always try and pay attention to things like this in episodes when I can. According to Adweek, CBS still has plenty of inventory for this year's game. Last year, Fox did sell out of ad space. So, CBS still has a little bit of making up to do. All their Position A commercials have been sold out. So those are the commercials that come off first in the breaks. If you still want to buy a commercial, don't worry. Like I said, still plenty of inventory left. You can buy a 30-second commercial for $5.5 million. This is down 100,000 from last year, so not a ton, but still down a little bit. It's going to be super interesting to see who's going to be participating. There's already rumors of Pepsi pulling its commercials, Coke pulling its commercials, as well as Bud Light pulling the commercials for this year's event. So it'll be interesting to see what the mix of beverages, CPG is usually a leader, automotive is usually a leader in these commercials. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. Looking ahead to Super Bowl 55 in Tampa Bay, it's going to be hosted, like I said, at Raymond James Stadium on February 7th at 4:30 Mountain Time. Halftime show is going to be The Weeknd. Pretty excited for that. Didn't know he spells his name with only 2 E's, but I had no idea until I saw it today. FanDuel has the Chiefs by 3 points with a total of 56.5. Again, after watching the games this weekend, I think that's no surprise on the over-under or total. Chiefs by 3. Again, I think they're probably just going to keep it close. It's going to be super interesting to see how this one plays out. And I guess kind of finishing up with my prediction. My heart says Tampa Bay. I don't know how you can root against Tom Brady, but I really want my friends to pull it off. So hopefully the Chiefs can win. I think it's going to be a great game, super entertaining. You have a youthful team in Kansas City, and you have the veteran squad of Tampa Bay. So it'll be interesting to watch those two battle. Should be a lot of fun. fun to watch. So I'm very excited for that game. There are going to be fans at the game. I believe up to 7,500 vaccinated healthcare workers. I believe around 14,000 others. I've heard tickets go for as much as $5,000 for this game. So it'll be interesting to see what the final numbers are on is that, as well as viewership. All sports have been down this year overall. So it'll be interesting to see the final numbers when all those come out. Really appreciate you guys either watching or listening. Again, Andrew asked me about my podcast. Really appreciate you guys leave feedback and 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts. And thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.